Assalamu alaikum everyone, welcome back to Bonk Update. Today this video is sponsored to you by DXRP, or the first decentralized exchange bid on XRP ledger, and we also have SPX 6969, who are a low cap meme coin right now. Both of them could offer you a nice good opportunity to invest if you want to learn about those. Link is in the description. And I gave you one stop loss at 1913 of Bonk, and this stop loss has been taken away. But the funny thing is that if I do go on to talk about it, about the the stop loss here, is that even though it actually came down, but they didn't bring the prices below the falling wedge. So this is retest number one, then come down again, retest number two, but the prices, even though they hit the stop, they're not inside the triangle, right? And the reason is because they took some few days before they actually hit the stop loss. Now let's say when I was talking about it back in 2nd of September, today 7th September. So if it happened here, it could have hit the stop and it could have been inside the triangle. But when you give it 2 days delay, not even 2 days, actually 5 days, right? So from 2nd all the way to 7, that is 5 days of like sideways movement before you actually drop it down again. So what is going to happen is that you're going to drop down, but still you're going to hold the upper level of the falling wedge, right? So this is, call it a channel. Okay, it doesn't look like a perfect falling wedge right now, but it is a little bit of a channel. It is a breakout. It is a retest here. Could have done this, but eventually what they did is they went down. Now this is of course manipulation, right? Now what you can even do is you can do another manipulation, right? We can bring in the triangle like this, and what can happen is you can take the stop out, you can go up, then you take the stop out again, you go up, and then you can do it again. You can come down, you can continue like this. And there's no volume in the market right now. It's just been lost, so it is not surprising that you don't have the market pumping. The only chance that we saw previously was when there was this little bit of triangle, little bit of a bull flag almost here, which could have broken out and moved like 16-15%, but that didn't happen. Now ever since the drop down happened, I actually didn't bother trying to hold on to Bonk because I knew it just wasn't a good idea. And to be honest with you, there's no any particular pattern that I notice right now. There's nothing literally. Look at this. It's just a very depressing pattern, honestly. Like looking at this, I know what you're going through and I can feel how you're feeling. Okay, look at this. Move down, move up, move down, move up, move down, move up. Who is trading this? Nobody is winning this. It doesn't matter even if you're the best trader in the world right now. Don't lie to us. Even I admit that the only trade I tried was right over here, okay, and that's it. It took my stop loss. There was manipulation, and I didn't bother about it. But it was just a 0.9 loss from me, which is not a very big loss. It's fine. Eventually we had like a 2-3% profit. We didn't take scalping profit, but fine. We were looking for like 20-30%, but we're okay with that. We're fine with that. So what is going to go on? We have bullish divergences. It's almost as if the downtrend is going on, and you also have the RSI moving to the upside. And do you know what the problem is? The problem is the month of September, okay? And regardless of what the charts are doing, I could never really predict like they're gonna drop it here, they're gonna pump it from here. Nobody knows. Nobody can predict. This is the point of a pump, of a dump, right? Those liars are gonna say how to buy, or how to sell here, how to buy here, how to sell here. We did all this thing. They're just gonna lie to you. Nobody knows. This is pure manipulation, okay? Absolute pure manipulation, and this is depressing. This is absolutely depressing. On the 4-hour time frame, on the 1-hour time frame, on the 15 minutes time frame, it is choppy. You're gonna get killed. You're gonna lose money. You're gonna get in anger. You're gonna actually take revenge trades. So just avoid it, okay? Avoid it because it's September. Simple. It is just the nature of September. What you can do is, I think you can try to mark major support. And for me, major support are, the biggest one of them all is down to 900-ish, right? If we can actually say 850. So this is major support for me. If you want to actually get that low risk, less stress kind of a trade, maybe wait for that huge, I'm not saying it's going to happen, of course, but wait for this one. If you cannot wait for that one, then maybe, just maybe, wait for this one on the daily, and I'm actually going to show you off. So the next possible, the closest try is if this trend line comes into play, right? Because we've seen Bonk pumping from here, it pump up from here again. So eventually, maybe you can see even last time you were doing the very same manipulation, going down, 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 and you're doing the same. You go down and down and down, and maybe if you just try to touch 1660, touch the trend line, you can have bid number one. Use a very small risk. If it pumps, amazing. If it doesn't, you're going to lose, and then you're going to go all the way down to 934, and then you can try it 934, take another small risk. If you lose that, out of nowhere. Okay, so that's it for this bonk update, and I'm going to see you the next one. Hello, office.